Hold on. So what I'll call this is the Ryan's disgusting dentist
Yeah.
tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 2019, like, dude, I didn't go to the dentist for like a really long time. Like, it was bad. I'm not gonna talk about how long. It was years. So I went back in like 2019, and they were like, you got to do a deep cleaning because your gums are not like the greatest. They weren't terrible. It's not like I have fucking gingivitis or anything, but they're sensitive because I don't fucking go and get them regularly cleaned. I only floss like once a
Oh
week,
my
once or
God,
twice a week.
Ryan.
If, dude,
Ryan.
because I don't fucking, I brush my teeth now twice a day. Like, it's not like that shit, but I don't fucking floss consistently. I hate that shit.
Oh no.
Pat, shut up. So anyway, oh, I need to put up the world. Keep talking. So I go and they do the deep cleaning. Okay,
Mhm.
they do the deep cleaning, and it was completed. It was started in like It was like started in like the middle of January, 2020,
Okay.
and then it was done by like February because you go and then 3 weeks later you go again. So they did both sides of the deep cleaning. So then I was supposed to go to the fucking dentist to go get a regular cleaning. Like, because they just did the gum shit. Well, then the pandemic happened. Okay, so the world shut down. So then the dentistry, the place that I went, like, they didn't have anything going for like a long time. So I was like, okay, this is ass. Oh, you're not even.
I'm
Probably don't. Probably don't even know that I have Minecraft open up.
I'm doing something else. I bought myself a digital caliper and I'm playing with it.
Wow, trash. Oh, is it dark? Oh, thank God. I'm gonna sleep before you come.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So I went.
That was a good
I was
one.
supposed to I was supposed to have an appointment situated in like I would say May or April.
Okay.
Well, COVID like took everything, and that shit got shut down real fast. So okay, whatever. So I was gonna wait until after peak season in 2021. Okay, no big deal. So I wait till after peak season. I wait for the schedules to calm down. You know how I fucking took the bus bullshit.
Mhm.
Like, this year was way worse than last year, and this will explain why it kept going. So I call, and I've done this. This will be the fourth time I've rescheduled. This will be the fourth time. This is ridiculous. I called them in February, right around my like a little before my birthday, to get a appointment scheduled, and they were like, "Oh, well, you have to do this. Like, you have to schedule like 3 4 months in advance because everyone's got to make their appointments made up." So I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna go in June. Maybe they'll just do my checkup. Wrong. I go in June. Guess what? It wasn't even a fucking cleaning. All they did was tell me, hey, you need to do deep cleanings again. Wonderful. Let's do that. So we're gonna schedule and we're gonna get your gum situation set up. When can I book this? Oh, well, because of my schedule at work, I really can only do it on Friday mornings or fucking like 4:30 at the latest time on a Friday because now my schedule, dude, is fucked. Monday through Thursday, it's a joke. I'm not gonna fucking sit and waste my time at a dentist office when I need to be making money. The only day I can do it is a Friday. So that puts me at a disadvantage. I think they have openings on Saturdays, but Saturdays are always filled. So it's like, fuck that. So, okay, whatever. So I set it up for October. And then because or not October, that was the second time. I set it up for like August. And then I don't remember. Something came up and I had something. They canceled on me. They canceled on me. They were
Mm.
like, oh, we something yeah. So they had to switch doctors or some shit, and they were like, "Well, she's not even gonna be in," and they canceled like a week before. I was like, "Okay, whatever." Well, they were like, "Well, we have to redo everything because now they can't get an appointment 3 weeks apart because it's so close." So then the next one was like October, and then no, like it wasn't October. Yeah, the first one was like beginning of October, and then the second one was gonna be like the end of October. Well, then this time I think it was on my end where I think peak season like started bad. It started early, and they required us to start um taking. Oh no! Wait a minute. I think the months are just mixed up. I think they made me get the appointment in August. It was like middle of August, and then I had to go late October, early November, because I had to start taking the bus, because they started telling me, oh well, you have to start taking the bus the first week of November all the way through fucking 2022. You know how I've been taking that? I
Yeah,
took that bus for
yeah,
fucking
I remember.
yeah. So that happened, and then I had to cancel. So then I scheduled it again, and then I forgot what happened. That the third time I just stopped caring. But now we're at this point where like I gotta go back and do the deep cleaning and everything, just because I have to. But I'm not. It's not even gonna like. We'll see. When I call, I think I think I'm just gonna go there. Like I think I might just try to go there in person, and just because I need to visually see the calendar, or I just need to be able to talk to them or talk to a person that like can help me better get a quick, not like super fast appointment, but like fast enough to where it's like I'm not waiting till February, like June, but it's like I don't know, because that's the thing. Like that's the thing that pisses me off. Like my work schedule is not like it's inconsistent, but things change, and it's like I can't plan to be at the dentist 3 months in advance and then think that something's not gonna come up and fuck it up. Like I get it, like, but I don't know. So that's Ryan's garbage. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed Ryan's
Oh, I liked it.
excuse
I
story.
can talk about myself, but it'll only sound depressing.
See, at least I can make you sound like, wow, this dude is just garbage. You're gonna come out of that story thinking, wow, Ryan is what the fuck? Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like if you want to look to see how many people are watching your stream or how long you've been streaming, you have to press the home button. Otherwise, it shows it as recording. It shows the microphone, but it doesn't. It then it's just like the
Weird.
secondary monitor. Yeah, they changed how Twitch looks. Looks like shit. Hate it. I sound like a fucking child, but I don't know. It's dumb. I don't think it's good. I have all this chicken and I don't know what to do with it. Oh, dude. I'm just fucking exhausted. I feel bad that your body's falling apart, Pat.
It was funny because I went to my knee doctor and I mentioned to her that my other issues because I was like, oh yeah, I'm taking naproxen right now, and I'm also taking cyclo whatever for muscle relaxant. He was like, what the hell's going on? And then I explained that to her. Then I explained to her how my armpits are weirdly turning yellow, and I'm going to my doctor on Monday, and how I'm getting like the colonoscopy through my ass and my mouth. She's like, wow. And then I was like, yeah, I'm like a 80-year-old living in a 27-year-old body.
Yeah, it doesn't, dude. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Like all these issues.
I do know my stupid back issue. That's me not taking care of it. I've always slouched too much, and I was talking to her because she's an ortho, so she actually deals with like muscles and nerves and stuff. So people actually go to her about sciatica, which is what I have right now. And I told her, I was like, I'm like, do I have a herniated disc, do you think? And she's like, oh yeah, that's most likely what it is. And she was like, oh, here, I'm gonna print something out for you. He has these workouts where there's like, you have to arch your back going the other way, not slouching forward, but actually back. But the thing is, like, I was looking at these workouts, dude, literally, it has a time and amount of reps and stuff. It's like an hour and a half workout. Like, literally an hour and a
God
half.
damn.
Minimum. And then
Nice.
it goes up to like 2 hours. I'm like, this is crazy. I don't have 2 hours to do this. But either way,
Well,
the theory is that she told me, well, how it is by slouching forward, at some point there's a chance that you might get that herniated disc where it pops out from your spine, and you have to continue trying to move your body the other way to try to. She literally told me, do these workouts so you push it back in. I was like, what? I was like, push it back in by moving the spine backwards? She was like, yeah, that's what people do. And I was like, oh, that's weird. But she told me to go see a physical therapist, which I really don't want to do. But she told me to do that for my knee and my back. Yeah, that's fun. And then
that's fun.
in a week and a half, well, in like 13 days or 12 days, I've got my colonoscopy. So, yeah, slightly less than 2 weeks.
Best time of your life right there, folks.
Yep. Everybody watching probably feels better about themselves now. Like,
Hey, I'll tell you this. Hopefully they just figure it out. My issue right now, it's like, the only issue I'm having is I think I pulled something in my upper back, like reaching, like when you reach, how you feel like a pulling sensation at the top of your, where like,
yeah.
it's kind of like it's kind of like where your shoulders and your lats meet. It's almost where your shoulder, your upper back, and lats. It's a muscle. But the problem is that the muscle radiates everywhere, and it hurts like
Around it.
all around.
Yes.
Where like,
Yes. That's what's happening to me, but my lower back. My pain goes all the way down to my calves, and it like burns my hamstrings. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the muscles are all connected because like I saw this video once. This guy explained how like you could have like some muscle in your back, and it could literally like in a way connect up to your like fingertips. Like it's crazy. Or like the bottom of your feet. Like everything's like super connected. Can you hear me? I hear you. Moving your dial.
yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's weird.
I barely moved it down. Yeah, it's down. Alright, go back. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I have to do with mine. My situation only really happens since like, because right now I'm fine, but if I lean forward, like it's a posture thing too. I might have to do something similar, but it hasn't gotten to the point where it's completely fucked up my entire life. Because like I can still lift and load and stuff. It's just like certain movements It's not even like the lifting. It's the bending forward and pulling. That's what's hurt. Like I need to stop doing that. I need to. But the problem is that the rollers on the rollers that I work with are trash. Like they're terrible. They're fucking. They don't go up to chest height at all. Like there's nothing I can do with these rollers.
Oh,
If I
yeah.
was working in a trailer with an LOA, or if I was unloading, I can get on a load stand and do all that stuff and then work at my pace, but still only use the motions that I need to. I personally think I overreached throwing or loading a package like 3 weeks ago, and I'm not recovered because I keep loading. But again, that's
Do you want to come do yoga with me on Saturday? I'm
I
going to.
can't, dude. Dude, I'm fucking moving out. Chooch. You forget about that?
Yeah,
You're
I
done. You
forget
dude,
about
at
that.
6:30 in the morning, I'm getting
Oh
up
yeah,
and getting a
I
truck.
forgot. All
Dude,
right,
I still
well,
got
we
a
could do it
bunch of. I
another.
still. Dude, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to do a lot more than just saying, "Oh yeah." Well, you're gonna have to do a lot more convincing than that to get me to fucking do yoga. I'd probably do yoga with
Ryan,
Jess first
Ryan,
before I do
Ryan,
yoga with
Ryan,
you.
Ryan, you're not gonna believe this, but at this place, they have free Jack's Pizza if you go do yoga.
I don't believe that.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I'm going to the, Vertical Endeavors, Glendale Heights. That's where I'm going.
Mm, mm.
1 o'clock, doing yoga.
It sounds like you're about to say be there or be square, and I was gonna say I'm gonna be square and a half.
Mm.
I did find out something though.
Yeah. Yeah. What'd you find out, Ryan?
Um. So, I might have been underestimating the value of. Like I worked 38 hours 2 weeks ago. I saw my paycheck, and there was no like extra shit or anything.
Oh, you mean like a raise? Like you didn't notice much?
I think that might be coming. Dude, how does this keep happening?
I don't know, man. My
I'm so frustrated,
I
dude.
would have to put
I think
my
it's because it's not.
mic inside of my mouth. Like,
No, it's not that. It's the volume dial. It gets turned down somehow while I try to turn down the game volume.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. But I will say this. Finally, I can maybe move around. What is Robert? I see a Matt. That was just you. Oh man.
I'm not even playing.
I could see you just standing there.
Yeah, I've got ideas in my head. But this thing I'm making, it's just flowing in my brain.
It's flowing in your brain.
Yeah. Yesterday was the hardest part. I was trying to come up with a name. I really want to start like this side business doing Etsy. All I've ever wanted was to attempt to make my own business, even if I lose all my money.
I appreciate the endeavor, though, Pat. I feel like you're gonna either succeed or just 3D prate your way to nothingness. That's one of two things that's gonna happen.
My coworker, I told him about this because I mentioned this to him, and he told me, he's like, what is the end goal of this? And then I told him,
Look,
my end goal is to have a way out. And he was like, what do you mean to have a way out? I'm like, dude, to have a way out of this shithole that we're in right now.
yeah, dude, just like not even worry about it. Have so much money you don't even have to worry about it.
That's fine. We'll see.
I don't know. Russia says they're pulling out. I doubt it.
I I don't know.
I don't care anymore.
Might be a bit
Just like
too
with COVID,
optimistic.
just like with COVID, it doesn't exist.
Do you know how much in damages is already like money wise? Like, I know the cost of human life,
Yeah,
but money wise, have you heard how much it's cost so far?
I've heard
Literally a
that there's so much
trillion,
going.
literally $1 trillion in damage. And it was funny because on Reddit, guys were talking. They're like, "Hey, how do I invest in Polish builders?" And then everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Well, once Ukraine is destroyed, people in Poland are probably going to come in and help rebuild the country. There's nothing there to rebuild it with." And I was like, "Holy shit, that's actually a pretty good idea." The thing is I don't think there's an easy way to invest in contractors. When I think of Polish contractors, I think of just like a bunch of alcoholic men
Yeah, I don't
that
think of
just run
anybody.
their own business. There's not a
Yeah,
exchange.
I don't think you're gonna get. I mean,
Man.
I mean, unless you want to be the king of those guys, you can. But I don't think they're gonna be able to do such a thing.
Yeah.
It could be worse. But people were posting on like Snapchat, Instagram. A couple of people I saw on their stories, and it was just like a meme. It was just like, "Where did COVID go?" I'm like, I don't
It's
know,
gone.
somewhere. No, people like talk about it, but like they say very vague, like very vague things. Like Fauci's like, he's like, they were talking about the new fucking variant, and he's like,
Ah,
it's not anything. He's like, it's not anything of concern because we have enough protection. But in 6 months, I feel like we're gonna be saying something different. Because I feel like in 6 months, either the world's gonna be exploded because of Russia, or Russia's gonna just be like, well, we tried.
I don't know. I just looked it up. Hospitalizations are an all-time low. Wait,
Yeah,
actually,
or at
okay.
least really low, at least.
It's well, it's almost all-time low. It's almost at the point it was in July of last year. We had that dip. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm bored. I want to move on to different
Pat's like, I'm bored.
things. I'm bored. Give me another disease to worry about.
How about no? We don't have
That's,
any disease to worry about.
what about like one that just like grows like your dick
Dude,
like
okay,
huge?
listen to me. Listen. Let me explain something. If the world is going to end, I would much rather just be a zombie apocalypse because that way I can determine who is actually prepared for such an event or is all talk and full of bullshit.
Ooh.
Because like there's a bunch of people that I know that say shit like, "Oh, zombie apocalypse, we prepared for it, blah blah blah. I'm ready." No, you're fucking not. Do you have a bunker? How much ration food do you have? If the world supply food chain stopped right now, and how many days would it take for you to go starving? How many days do you think you would go before you dropped dead because you didn't have any food? How would you ration your water? Like, dude, like that kind of shit. Like, people don't think about it because it's not something you have to actually think about. But it only takes 90 days for the world to run out of food. Less than 90 days, the world supply food chain, everybody goes hungry. That's all it takes.
Oh my.
Like, people don't understand how fucking fragile the food ecosystem is when it comes to food supply in the entire world. 90
I'm gonna
days.
grow myself a garden.
Yep. Let me know how that works, boyo. Now, again, you would need catastrophic circumstances for it to be 90 days, but in 90 days, if if all food making was somehow enabled, like impossible, you couldn't do it, that's pretty much where you would be. That's like the rough estimation. Now, again, catastrophic. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like a zombie apocalypse is catastrophic. And at that point, you're just relying on fucking not dying. Because I'm sorry. Wouldn't it be great to just take a baseball bat and whack a zombie? Just like, it's just you in an open field and he's just like, he's just walking real slow. He's fucking just barely, he's like those over dramatic zombies that are really slow. You just take him with a baseball bat and just fucking whack it in the face. Its brains just splatter against the fucking concrete.
That's
See?
nice.
Yeah, that's how I imagine it. I don't imagine like 26 days, 27 days later, or 28 days later, or whatever that movie was, where the zombies aren't really zombies. It's an infectious disease that pretty much turns you into a human cannibal bent on fucking blood and rampage. It's really fucked up. I don't know how it works. I forgot how it works. But basically, like, those kind of zombies are like, they run and fucking sprint at full fucking speed. It's so scary,
terrifying.
Dude, it is so bad. Like, I remember watching 28 Days Later, and I was like, "Oh God, it's bad.
Oh man.
It's probably one of the worst kind of zombies you'd have to deal with because they are very hypersensitive to like sound and everything, and they almost can smell you, but they're not that. Like, they're just very hypersensitive to sound, so you can't make any fucking noises. Otherwise, it's a yoink, and then you're dead."
Oh dear.
Oh, did you see that Fortnite now has no building?
I thought that was just a mode.
No, that's a thing.
Just
Like, it's a
at
thing for a
all?
while.
Completely? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
there's no building at all. Like, it's all like they added sprinting. Because before you would run, but now that you can sprint, you can slide. Yeah, there's no building right now. It's kind of nice. I like it a lot better, to be honest, because I'm so sick. I'm so sick of building. People have gotten ridiculous where they're only good at. They're really so. What players are really good at nowadays, it's not even really fun building. All they really do is they line up their shots. The how do I put this? So all Fortnite, all those characters, they all have the same height, you know?
Yeah.
And their heads are always in alignment with a certain position. So imagine every time you edit and you are running at somebody, all you really need to do is keep your crosshairs at this one specific degree and just flick and you're gonna hit the guy. So all you really are practicing is editing. You're not practicing, you're not doing anything but practicing how fast you can edit and unedit your wall to make it open and close. That's all I fucking saw. It was, or you shoot at a guy and he fucking builds the Taj Mahal, and it's like, dude, fuck off. Like, I've learned that
so
people
annoying.
are not. I've learned that people are not as good at this game without building because they're all a bunch of. Because the people that I would lose to were a bunch of pussies, a bunch of bitches that would box up and wait for the fucking 1v1 box fight, or or when Spider-Man was in the game, they would just use Spider-Man and then get in the box and fucking shit on you. That's literally all they do. They would Spider-Man box up and then fucking destroy you. And I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Now there's no building, so all you're doing is sprinting, sliding, running around.
Shooting.
Yeah, that's it. They also gave you like a bubble shield. That's on like you get 50. So instead of it's you can't heal the bubble shield. You can only it's like a recharging shield, so you always have it. But you can still like get your normal heals. So yeah, I don't know. I like it. I feel like I feel like Fortnite's just like even if they add a mode with building back, which they do, it's called Arena. Arena has building. 500 mats. Or 500 of each mats. Hello. My mom's home. Dude, what the hell? There's this Enderman just walking around. Oh, he's gone. That was an interesting experience. I might go upstairs in a second, take out my contacts.
Right.
Maybe Robert will get in by then. But I'm not gonna do it just yet. Cause like when I do that, I'm probably gonna be gone for like 5 to 10 minutes. Cause I'm probably gonna talk to my mom.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luis also already mentioned that I could live at his place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
They got
plan
that.
B right now.
I mean, it's not a bad plan. It really isn't. If that's an offer, they have the space. You'd have your own room.
I think it was Marissa that said she literally replied back. She said, "We have 3 bathrooms, so everybody can take a shit at the same time."
Like,
I was laughing my ass off. It was hilarious.
That's something like you or I would say or something. Not fucking Marissa. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Marissa, that's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Shit, that's funny. I mean, like that's not a bad plan though. I mean, I honestly
it's in
wouldn't.
Geneva though, so it'd be like an hour drive for work or 45 minutes, which would really suck. Yeah,
That's the rough
kind
part.
of sucks.
Well, I mean, here's the real question. It's either you sacrifice the being close to work and then paying for however much you'd be paying for a place that you really don't want to be living in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you pay for gas, which sucks even more, but I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to decide. But then you're living with your friends.
I know.
It's not like it's a bad time. And you get to like it's like you guys are hanging out and it's not like you guys
Every day.
It's not like you're hard. Yeah, it's not like you're hard to live with. And it's a big enough house where you can all get your own space, your own little personal needs.
Yeah.
And it's not permanent, you know. And you didn't even offer it. They're the ones that offered it.
Well,
right?
I think I slightly suggested it. Like I didn't right out ask. And then they kind of said it. But they were like totally down with it. What did I say? I forgot what
Probably
I said.
like made a joke and they were like, "Oh yeah, for real." I'm like, "Oh, you're serious?"
It was something that I kind of just like slipped in. I forget. It doesn't matter, but
I don't know.
they were down
No, it
for it.
doesn't matter.
I don't know. I would probably.
As long as they're down, dude. It doesn't really fucking matter.
I mean,
as long as it's that's you guys work out that kind of logistics.
Because if
I think
if I paid them like 500, $600, I feel like that'd help them out a lot.
again stuff that you guys can work out with. I mean, sounds like a fun time. Just make sure you put a sock on the door, because I'm pretty sure Marissa's gonna help you get some ladies.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Robert? He's got 10 minutes. Otherwise, we're gonna spam the gaming chat group. He's got 10 minutes. Even though I'll probably be back in a little bit later. Like a little bit more than that. And then when we come back, I'm actually going to play this game instead of sitting in the fucking... in my house talking. But I will be back. Take out contacts and...
Alright, I'm gonna go get a
Yeah.
snack. Be back too.
Oh,
Bye.
man.
Bye.
Oh, man. Snack time. I am now migrating to the lazy boy. Oh,
Hi.
oh, hi, bitch boy.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Robert's the bitch boy.
Oh yeah, he's always the bit. Oh, maybe not.
Did you just join when I said that?
No, but he is online. The most
Oh,
progress
nice.
we've had in the most progress we've made in months.
Hopefully he doesn't fall asleep by the time he joins this party.
That's why I invited him. I want to get some. Besides, he's missed out on a lot, and the problem is that we haven't played in like a couple weeks, and we've played a handful of times, but I don't remember. I don't think Robert was here when my house got invaded by a creeper and I lost all my shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, I never, like, outside of. I didn't. I think I've regained most of it. I also have taken the liberty of stealing diamonds that Robert has been hiding in this one chest. I took like 9. It was in his first hut underneath your big ass fucking tower that he never goes to, that he barely used. He's like, there was like a stack of 28 diamonds. I'm like, I'm taking 9. He's got like more. Everyone's got diamonds somewhere. I needed to start, otherwise I was gonna be dead. There's just a bunch of chests here, and it's a bunch of nonsense. Oh, oh my god, this boy.
Oh my.
It's your
I got a
boy.
spider. Your boy better include his audio.
I done did.
I'm proud of you.
Good boy.
You know, I'm proud of you. You've missed out on quite a bit.
I bet.
So, my house, nothing's like, I haven't done any construction yet. I really haven't done much, but we had an incident.
Oh no.
Ryan had an incident, not me.
Yeah, I had an incident. So, I left my one door open, and I went upstairs to go take out my contacts and whatever. This was the first day. This was the first time he didn't join. Well, apparently, when I was gone, all I see on the ground is all my shit just scattered on the ground. Apparently, a creeper came inside the house and done exploded all my chests that had all my shit. And guess who lost all of his shit? Me.
Damn, dude.
I literally lost everything. I damn near lost everything. And then I had to remake like my food, my sand, my wood, my my diamond shit, my enchanted diamond shit, my spare enchanted diamond shit that I've been saving. So I was carrying a lot of my good shit up, but not everything, obviously. So then I found fucking Pat came by and he tried to save a lot of shit. He was only able to save some stuff, but it wasn't everything, which is no big deal because by the time I came back, it was already 4 minutes. I even checked the fucking timer. It's depressing. Like, if you look on this, it's on YouTube. There's the point where I die. I think I marked it too, but I don't know. If you go by, I come back 4 minutes after I check, and I call Pat and all this shit, and then next thing you know, all my stuff's gone. So, there could have been a chance of saving it if I would have came back and, not done that, but rip the dream. So So then, right now, what I have is, I have a stack of 64 diamond, I got 5 ancient debris, 7 blocks of gold, stack of 59, 23 blocks of iron, stack of 61, and then I got some of my enchanted gear back. Um, I just had an, oh my god, my diamond armor is disappearing. So I mean, it's not great, but it's a thing. It's not good.
I have a loading screen.
Rip. I'm trying to find you.
Yeah, well,
It says you're not.
I
You're not
can
even online.
honestly say that Civ is a no-go for a good while.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, let me just revert my computer to like a past thing, because it's slow as shit. So I did like I don't want to say like a factory restart, but like that, just to get everything off of my computer. Well, my computer went stupid, forced an error, deleted Windows off itself, and said, "This is good. This is okay."
You know, that's kind of. So this is what happened to me. I was being forced to install Windows 10 when I didn't want it. Like I think I had Windows. Like something happened. I had whatever Windows I had. And it was gonna make me do 10, and I just didn't want to do it. I wasn't into it. Whatever. So one night in college, I gave in. I was like, okay, whatever. So I have the laptop sitting out, plugged in, all is good. It's gonna fucking update overnight. Cool. Because it takes a while. It's a whole new fucking system. I don't know how they'll do it. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it's doing it or whatever. Well, somehow, in the process of going to bed, my laptop got unplugged from the AC cord, and it got unplugged during the part where it says, "Please do not turn off your computer."
Oh jeez.
And I don't come back to my laptop for like a day and a half because I'm busy doing stuff. I don't know why, or something like that. I don't know why. I know I just didn't come back to my laptop right away. I was busy, and I come to see that my laptop is fucked. I'm in college. I have all my fucking work. I'm gonna die. Somehow I was able to revert it. Dude, that's not even the worst thing that happened. During one of my computer, like my old laptop, got we're talking a nasty virus. It was so bad, I couldn't even, it locked me from doing anything. I couldn't open system registry. I could see that there was like a problem in the registry, but it wouldn't allow me to even. I couldn't open up a task manager. I couldn't open up control commands. I couldn't do anything. It literally blocked me from doing everything. I don't know what it was, but I was able, that was like the second time, and it was like it was like a keygen virus. It wouldn't but it wouldn't tell you unless you did specific actions. It was really bad. I don't know how I got it too. I think I don't fucking remember. This is when I was torrenting shit too. That was probably that. I torrented something that I shouldn't have. And then my computer went kaboom. So then what I had to do is I had to go into a fucking computer at the school, download this specific thing onto a flash drive, which is probably I probably broke a bunch of fucking school codes at NIU, so I can hack into my own computer and delete the fucking virus from the source. It was fucked up, dude. It was so stupid. It was the biggest waste of time. It literally was a whole 5 hours worth of me deleting a virus from my computer.
Damn.
like the hard way. That's when I was actually really like. That's when I was good with computers. Not good with computers, but like I knew how to like work with the system enough to where I could manipulate things and I could like do shit. Now I fucking look at a computer, I go, duh, how to type. Like you should see me type sometimes. Like it's bad. It's not good.
I
Like it's
guess.
bad.
Okay. Nah, so I'm like, alright, well, I have Windows on my desktop that I used
Oh
to
my, oh
use.
shit, you're still in the Nether. That's sad.
Oh, I just went into the Nether.
Oh, you just went in.
Yeah,
I was
I'm good.
supposed to go in. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So your computer go kaboomed.
Yeah, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I do have Windows on my desktop. I have a CD actually that's like Windows 7, and I'm like, well, they no longer service
No time.
Windows 7, but it's something.
No time like the present.
That the computer won't know the difference. So I'm
Joke's on you.
gonna try and get a portable like disk drive from work, and I'm gonna like, you know what, that's tomorrow's project.
Tomorrow's project is to not blow up the building at work. And what blowing up the building means is like packages are not getting diverted to their destination. They're just jamming up everywhere because no one's catching the volume.
Love it.
That's gonna. You know what's great? You know how like my entire title has been changing from week to week from what I do at work.
Yeah.
Has it?
Oh, it has. I feel like Pat has. Pat knows this because I tell him that every week I'm doing something like different, or at least I feel like I feel like I've been telling him that I've been doing something different when I go. Like there's 4 different things you can do when you're in that office. You can do primary, which is the unload HMI, which is like calling out the jams in the unload primary where the packages are unloaded from the trailers.
Yeah.
There's outbound HMI, which is like what I did before. Like I do both. It's what I did before. And you call out all the jams in the outbounds, people loading, and you're in charge of also like overflowing the volume and knowing where everything goes and what's good overflow and all this shit. And then okay, actually there's just 3. Then there's simulation where you fucking tell the trailers that come to the gates from the fucking feeder to the fucking you tell them where to go. Like you're on this computer screen and we have this screen that tells us when a trailer is being gated, and it tells us what the trailer number is and where it's coming from, and then we determine where it gets spotted into the primary. That's its own thing. I know how to do all those things to an extent. I'm the best at the outbound, and then it goes primary, then simulation. But I've been trained to do all those things. Every week, for like the last 2 weeks, I've been changing. Like I feel like the whole month of January and February, Robert, that's what I was doing. Like one week I was doing one thing, another week I was doing another thing. And then since like I'd say end of like the last week of February onward, I've been just doing this one, like the primary. But now my buddy is leaving the room who does the outbound, and now I'm going back to the outbounds, or it's I don't know what the I don't know. Everything's changing again. And I'm just sick of it. I just want to fucking have consistent shit going on and not think I'm gonna have to do a different job every day.
Well, at least you don't have the prospects of going to Colombia.
That's true. That sounds like not a lot of. I mean, that sounds like an adventure.
That sounds
I
like
don't
I
know.
get kidnapped and never come home again.
How is that a thing, Robert?
So,
How are you even? So how did this become? I'm going to Colombia and I'm gonna get kidnapped by the cartel.
Wait,
So-
Sounds like
Robert. Dude, don't over exaggerate. You're gonna come back. You're not gonna get kidnapped, but you're not gonna have your kidneys.
Yeah,
But
they're
I
just
like my
gonna like
kidneys.
see, but these are the friendly cartel. They'll let you live. They're just gonna take their what they want, and then they'll patch you up real good.
They'll take your
They'll,
organs. But they'll take care of you.
No, so apparently what happened is one of the Germans who doesn't really know much, who just started, he's like, yeah, so I don't know who to talk to about this. And I'm like, not us. We don't go into South America anymore. So my boss is like, hell no, we ain't going back there. I've been there. Don't want to
Nope.
go back. He's like, I'd rather be going
As-
into the prisons, because I would do that too. And it's just like, I'd rather go back to the prisons and not to fucking Colombia.
yeah, fuck that.
So we're like, if they want to come up here, or and my boss goes, but wait, we have a company down in Mexico. Let's tell them to go to Colombia.
And it's like, it's like,
What are those guys? They're like, hell no, that's too dangerous.
I'm like, you're kidding. It's like y'all speak the Spanish. It's like y'all can go down there.
they will, y'all ain't white.
No,
You won't get
like
kidnapped.
my boss told my coworker, yeah. So told her, yeah, you're gonna go down there because you speak Spanish, and she's like, they speak Colombian down there. I don't speak Colombian. I'm like, he's like, well, you better learn.
Well, he's probably like, there's some similarities. No, she's like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You dumb fuck. Maybe someday.
Yeah, because the guy before me, my boss is like, do you want to go to Mexico? He's like, I don't want to go to Mexico. He's like, well, you're Mexican. It's like, doesn't mean I want to go.
Dude, I just fucking got this. I got this pickaxe, Robert, on Breaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you, enchantment table.
Damn, dude. Yeah. And then on brighter
Well-
news, I guess I get to go to Canada in about 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. You get to go to Canada town. Just when it's starting to get warm here, you go back to the frozen tundra.
Yeah, funny enough, right? It's like, go back to the cold, you fuck.
Oh, here, dude, you know what's gonna happen? I'm calling it right now. The weekend you're supposed to leave or whatever, it's gonna be really nice, and then you're gonna fly out to fucking Ontario or fucking Vancouver or Toronto or wherever.
Like right next to Toronto. Like just outside.
You're gonna fly out to like Toronto-ish, and then next thing you know, oh, it's 10 degrees.
It's
There's
fucking
4 feet of
snowing.
There's 4 feet of snow. Oh no. Help.
It's like, what car do you have? We only have this scooter. Good luck.
Hey, you know what? Worst case scenario, you can call upon your local Mountie. They'll take you to, they'll take you to the nearest Tim Hortons. They'll treat you good.
Oh wait, no, Pat, I'm sure you'll love this because this is right up your wheelhouse. So you do machine
shit.
installs, right?
All the time.
What's the worst install you've ever had?
Where I was working 80 hours a week on a machine from Spain that wasn't ever tested.
I'll give you
I'd probably say that.
I'll give you a better one. This is great. So this is an engineer, right? He's like in charge of like maintenance or whatever. And he's like, yeah, so we're gonna need you to get the machine CSA approved. And my boss goes, we've sold machines
Oh,
to your
God.
company in the past. We've never had to do this. It's always been a you problem. So the guys are like, yeah, we want to get it CSA approved and whatnot. You have to do that. So okay. So then you do all the paperwork and we're like, get the guy. And the guy's like, if your cables aren't CSA approved, you can go fuck yourself. You're replacing every single last one. And we're like, okay, well, what can we sit there and do to not replace them? It's like, well, you need this power supply, and you gotta change all the wiring. And we're like, we're not about to change all the fucking wiring. And we're not about to change the schematics, because, like, we could do that, we're not going to. It costs too much. And then the engineer goes, yeah, with, business morals and whatnot, why don't you just send the machine up to us, and then we'll do it. And we're like, it seems like you lack all the business morals, and we've already kind of pissed off CSA, so good luck. Well, turns out they have to change out all the wires on a machine that's literally all you have to do is just plug in air and power, and boom, the machine's running.
Trash.
And my boss is saying, in 20 years of installing machines, this is by far the worst install that I've ever done, and it hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah, if you ever have a customer that wants to buy a CSA, you know what you do? You make them not your customer.
Well, you see,
We
and
just had
it's
to deal with that too. I'm not kidding. We had to we've got these Chinese machines that we buy from China, and they wanted CSA approved. And literally my coworker's like, everything has to be changed. And I'm like, what do you mean everything? He's like, literally everything. He said the wire, all the components on the panel, even the electrical enclosure, just literally all of it.
yeah,
Oh.
Canada's strict with that. So, we have another customer who's doing all this like legwork up front because like we have a machine in our office and they're like, okay, well, what is CSA approved, what isn't CSA approved, and we'll go from there. And I'm like, okay, at least you haven't bought the fucking machine yet, and Germany can build you a machine that's CSA approved. But nope, these guys sprung it on us, and it's like, y'all couldn't have like made a worse project if you tried.
Yep.
And the problem
That's
is,
how it is.
I'm sure you don't know, but like, if you ever look on a card, because you have Chase, right?
Yes.
There's about a 75% chance if you look on your credit card, there's going to be a G and a D, like a G, a plus sign, and a D. That's our customer. It's a German company that has like companies all over the fucking world, the US, Canada, Mexico, and it's like, the Germans are like, yeah, we could tell them to fuck off, but you know, they just bought like 10 machines at $100,000 a piece, and they'll keep buying machines from us, so we can't tell them to fuck off.
Oh, G&D, I see it.
G&D.
Plastic one. It's not on my metal card.
Your metal card's probably compost secure.
Yeah, it is. Haha, you're a magician.
No, they're the. You want to know why?
It says
They're
CS. I can't believe you actually guessed what
They
my
are
card
the only motherfuckers in the card industry that can make a metal card, like manufacture a metal card.
Why can't anybody else do it? It's a piece of metal. Like, I don't understand.
So here's the problem with it. Like, look on your metal card, right? I can guarantee you that metal card it probably either has like a metal core to it, or it's some special alloy.
It's metal core.
Yeah. And it's probably has like it's like a softer feeling on it. Like on the front and back.
Yeah,
it's
a plastic film thing on.
It's a specific overlay that that they've kind of patented. They're like, when everyone's doing plastic cards, they were the idiots that like almost bankrupted themselves trying to make a metal card. Well, it paid off for them because they're the only people in America that can mass produce metal cards. So anytime somebody says, yeah, I got a metal card, it's probably compost secure out in New Jersey because they just can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's cool.
I got my card. It's blue.
Who's your bank?
It's good old Itasca.
I couldn't tell you. I'm sure it's like either CPI, one of the CPIs. It could be G&D.
You know, if I had my wallet right now, I'd go check, but I don't.
Yeah, my boss is like, it's a fun party trick. It's like everyone has a credit card of some kind. So it's like,
Well, I do have my Amazon credit card, like the one that they give you when you're Amazon Prime and shit, and you can sign up when you fucking have Amazon Prime. It's weird.
oh, that, yeah.
It's like, yeah, that one. I have that card.
Handy.
It's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's a Chase card though, technically.
Oh, well, that's probably G&D or it could be Ademir Thales as well. Jamalto.
Robert's like, I can't wait to do this to people.
It's funny because I've been to pretty much all the places I've said except for Combo Secure.
The only place.
And it's funny because my boss and everyone asks, like, well, can we make metal cards? And my boss goes, yeah, you know what you do? You go over to Combo Secure, get on your knees, and start sucking dick to get a patent or two. Because otherwise
See,
you
the
ain't
funny
making
thing.
them.
See, the funny thing is, it's like that's the only one, right? They're the only ones that do it.
They're the only ones that can mass produce a card. Like, if you said, hey, make me 5 metal cards, everyone can do that. Now, tell me, it's like, make 50,000 metal cards. They'll be like, we can't do that.
Gotcha. And you haven't been to this CS.
Yeah, Combo Secure.
Get everywhere. So how is that even a thing? How have you been everywhere else but there?
I haven't been everywhere, but, like, I've been to CPI, like, because, so the machine that I'm going to be installing in Canada, like, we basically have the market single-handedly in that machine. Like, we have, like, 90-some% of the market because we just have the best machine.
Okay.
So, and the fact that we own in 100% of the signature panel market, it's like, well, you know, that helps too.
There you go. You run your own show.
Basically.
You don't have to worry about outside.
So,
I'm still trying to run to the part where you fucking started digging. There you go. Because I kind of want to see something.
I also realized that when you pull the map out, you have a picture of the overworld, and I'm like, oh, you could have just done that to see where you needed to end up.
Yeah. I realize that too, but the only problem with that is like, if you don't know exactly where you're going, it's just like, oh, well, I'm on one corner of the map. What are you going to do about it? It's like, Ryan, how do I get back? I don't know.
Start crying.
Just point your compass and go straight, and then maybe get to the center. Because eventually you'll get there. Did you go back?
Go back where?
Or you to the fucking overworld?
No, I'm still down here.
What's your coordinates? I'm just curious.
55, 15, and 31.
Jesus Christ, we're nowhere near each other.
No, I just started digging.
See, Robert, I don't know what to do because you've been gone for so long, and I've been digging down here for a very long time. If I go straight down my tunnel, dude, it's so fucking far, dude. Right now I'm running. I'm 263, 12, and 674, and that number is climbing like significantly because of just how far I've dug.
Damn, dude.
But like, and the space is pretty big too, but it's like I haven't found anything substantial. I always find disappointment.
Yeah, I have 2 ancient debris.
This weekend's it, boys.
Nah.
Last week. It's happening. This is it. This is the last time I'm playing Minecraft with you guys here in this basement.
Oh man.
The next time we play, which could potentially be Sunday night, will be with my new setup and shit.
Oh boy.
Nice.
See, it's not even like it's a new setup, it's more like, what kind of sucks, it's like, I have my gaming desk where my laptop, another TV is gonna sit, My TV actually has to sit on my dresser because I don't like the idea. I mean, I could put it on the gaming desk. I might end up changing that. I don't know. But I haven't fully decided this whole thing. I might change it because it's gonna go on legs. It has to go on legs regardless. But I just don't know. My other dilemma is I might end up rotating everything. I might end up putting the gaming desk on the other side. But I'd rather be... You'll understand what I'm talking about when I build everything in this guest bedroom. Or second bedroom or whatever. Because that's where I'm going. Most of all my shit, my gaming desk that's still fucking not built yet because it's in the box. Because why would I build it if I'm gonna move it in 2 weeks? Or move it in 2 days? Because I've had that thing since fucking Christmas. I've had this box since Christmas. I'm like, why would I build it? I'm gonna move out in a couple months. And that's what I said then. And now it's a couple fucking days. So, I'm not gonna build that. All the furniture is already at her place because we built it and bought it ourselves. The only thing that hasn't been built yet is gaming desk, and I'm bringing that. We're gonna have to reconstruct the fucking bed frame. And then a bunch of other miscellaneous shit. 'Cause, you know, I got my beer pong table. I got my fucking electric drum set and a grill that I'm bringing. And then the rest of my shit, like the rest of my clothes. Because I brought over, dude, a huge suitcase of clothes already and threw it in my dresser. I have a fuck ton of space, dude. I have so much space in this dresser still. It's unbelievable.
Damn, dude.
Crazy. So, all my workout shirts, like all my Under Armour shirts, are gonna go in there. And my hoodies. And I still don't, dude. I found out my childhood got fucking crushed. Or not my childhood, my high school years got absolutely shattered. So you know how I've been saving, like, you know how I used to wear my plaid shit? I've been saving that for years. And I still have a chance to fit into it. There's an opportunity. It's coming. However...
Robert, how loud is your printer? Like, the thing is so loud.
That is pretty loud. I'm trying to ignore it, but I'm also like... so that's not helping.
It's probably because it's like 5 feet away from me.
It's probably because it sounds like trash. No.
It's like
it
right
probably is
me.
because... Yeah, it's because you're sitting right fucking in front of it, that's why.
I don't have room in my closet for it yet, but that's where it's going.
Oh, I thought you were saying I don't have room in the closet. I'm like, Robert, why are you playing in the closet?
It's the only space I have left that's mine.
What is happening? I'm like, oh no.
Robert,
What happened?
Your printer doesn't have a silence mode, a stealth mode.
Dude, it's fucking $200. It's basically I print. It's basically like be happy I print.
Robert's like, it prints, claps hands.
And it only sometimes prints because it's like thermal runaway. It just starts beeping at me. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if it just starts beeping at me, my bad.
Yeah. So Robert, when it finishes printing, does it beep and then on the screen it says please clap?
You know, this is open source software. I'm sure I could probably do something when finished. Just please tell me to clap.
What CAD software are you even using?
I've been trying to figure that one out, and I finally like the one that I got.
Is it just like simple shapes lets you do?
Yeah, it's a web-based one. And I like it because like I fucking found one on my other laptop that's like write a whole bunch of equations to make this shit work, and I'm like, if I wanted to make something more complicated, this is fucking hell.
Mm.
You know what I love? We got we got Robert over here, just really excited, like about his 3D printing, and then we got Patrick over here, who's trying to fucking like sell his future retirement, and never have to worry about anything, with his business that hasn't even fucking started yet, off of his 3D printing, and I'm like, I'm just sitting here playing
I'm gonna quit my
Minecraft.
job with this blue box I'm making.
Would you understand why I'm just like, I'm content. I like my activities. This is why I bowl. It's a lot less, I feel like I don't feel, I barely understand what you guys are talking about, but you know what? It just comes with the territory.
We put plastic on stuff. We make a plastic
You,
thing.
you make,
Yeah.
you make a plastic thing out of, like, nothing. So, like, if I
Yeah.
tell you to make something out of, like, nothing, it'll just create.
Yes. I can make you
It's
anything.
like, you give us enough plastic, we will make something out of it.
We can literally
So-
make you anything that we can
Can you
draw
make me-
in CAD.
It's like, you want a
Can you
penis,
make
we
me-
can get you a penis.
We literally could.
I was gonna ask you if you can make me happy again, but
You want a rainbow dick? We can get you a rainbow dick. I got
You know
the
what, that
plastic
might-
for it.
you know what? That'll make me happy again. Ah, shit. That's funny. Okay. But I just think it's that's just where my information like barrier hits. I'm just like, oh, cool. Robert's thing is gonna go beep. Awesome. And then Pat's like, yeah, I'm gonna sell my futures so I never have to worry about any of this shit ever again. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Wait, so you're saying, Pat, that entire
Pat's-
box with the electronics is $50, or just the box itself is all $50?
I'm gonna sell it for something like 50 with the electronics on the inside and a cable gland and a stereo speaker terminal on it.
What the fuck are you selling?
That cable gland itself, I guess if you get a short enough one, those are like 15, $20.
Cable is expensive. Cable gland is crazy cheap. I got a box of like 100 for like $10. So those are
Oh.
stupid.
Is that the bit that literally you just put on the cover and that's it?
What do you mean?
Is it like you mount that to the cover of the box and that's it, or
Yeah,
is it like
yeah,
an actual?
It's a stereo terminal that gets mounted to the
Gotcha.
yeah. Oh shit! I just realized I have a structural problem. What the thing cracked? Ah, shit.
It's gonna. Oh shit. Womp. Pat's really upset. Now he has to.
Yeah, I just
reconfigure
realized there's a
everything all over
freaking
again.
hole in this thing.
Oh shit.
Oh. Oh, I got work to do on this.
Pat's already talking about selling it and making millions and billions of dollars. And here it over here is breaking on him.
I'm just. Fuck. Wait, I'll send you a picture. I didn't even notice this until right now.
I'm not trying to be mean, Pat, but I just think it's funny. Just the timing.
It's like everything's going smoothly. It's like, oh no, it all went wrong. Hold on,
This is fine.
hold on. Let me barricade myself
working on
in
it.
for this.
I gotta make an adjustment. It'll be okay. I just. That video is where the terminal is going. this terminal is gonna like be like screwed up on. I'll show you.
Also, Pat, are you even gonna be able to go to? Are you gonna be able to go to your own fucking like birthday thing that we're doing at this bar?
I can't drink. But
You can't even drink.
I'm gonna
That's
come with you guys. I'm actually pretty worried about my liver. I don't want to do something.
There you go.
But
where am I going?
It's a TikTok. You'll enjoy.
Pat's like, I'm looking at Pat's thing. I'm like, this is sad.
Don't work out.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's me.
Yep.
That's a good one.
I love it.
Oh, I got. I'll show you Robert something cool I did. Yeah, I already showed you. Never mind. Made that plate design on the side.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do that around the whole entire thing. Add some like design to it. It looks kind of cool.
So have you messed around with different filaments or not?
Yes. Do not use ABS. What a complete pile of shit. Never use ABS.
Okay.
ETG is my favorite. That's what I use basically all the time.
ETG. I'm using PLA.
Yeah, PLA is fine for non-constructive stuff. If you want strength, you go PTG.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn that because I made like a laptop mount for a vertical laptop, and I'm like, oh well, it just broke.
Yeah, don't even bother using PLA other than like for if you want to make yourself a little donkey or something to put on your desk. But if you want like a mount or something, you have to use the PTG. It's way stronger.
Oh,
much harder to break.
Yeah.
The problem with PTG though is that there are a lot of. Why does this not work?
It never works, Pat.
There's
Never works.
Cool body error. There's not a lot of good colors with PTG.
Well, I was just really gonna use like black.
Black is there.
Scott was like asking me like, what are we celebrating independence from? I'm like, oh god, I have to explain it to him.
Armand asked me about that too.
Uh,
Armand's coming, by the
Wait,
way.
what? Armand's coming?
Yeah, yes. He asked me
this-
independence for what, and I explained to him.
Does he? Again, I've been to this place like once.
It's a good
I know it
place.
just has a bunch. I know it's got good drink specials, and I know that the pool's pretty inexpensive. So and I've gotten the food there. So again, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, especially with $5 drinks. My sister goes there quite frequently.
Yeah,
My friends like
I was there not too
what
long
was it?
ago. It's good.
E. I changed it to 8 because I don't know. 7:38. I haven't fucking figured it out. Cause my parents are like, my dad was like, oh, let's go out to dinner after let's go out to dinner after we move you in and everything. So like I don't know how late they're gonna be here. So I'm just like I just pushed back an extra half hour because I told him that we're going out. So I don't think they're gonna be with us all night, but I just wanted to make sure that it gave us like just that extra half hour. So that's all I did. But either way, it's gonna be good.
Shall be good.
Do I get trashed? Probably. Maybe.
You have to make up for everything I don't drink.
See, no, because like, I don't want to die. But I don't know. I want to have a good time, but I don't want to die. So I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to figure out how much I'm gonna put into my body. I'm not gonna overdo it, but
Yeah.
that could change. It's hard to Robert. It's hard because it's like right when I start, right, dude. We fucking drank. Like I remember we were going out all the time, like every weekend when I first became a supervisor at UPS. Like I remember at least I was going out like every weekend, either with you guys or fucking with Donnie or with Connor. Or I was out, and then that stopped, and then now I'm just like I can't drink like that.
Yeah, I can't either.
Cause it's like the only way I can drink is like it's like I have to have 2 really strong drinks that taste terrible, and I'm like, unless the drinks taste amazing, like I'm not gonna want to down them. And I've only had a handful of drinks where I'm just like oh this is bad, this is dangerous. Like if I get more of these, dude, it's gonna get wild. Like, I've only had a few of those. There's not that many out there for me that make me, like... I used to be able to drink a lot of things and just be like, oh, this is gonna be good. But now it's like... There's not that many things that are so good where it's like, oh, I can just fucking drink this like water and get sloshed.
Yeah, we're getting old.
It's a disappointing life fact.
Yeah.
Like dude, you know, and the funny thing is like stuff like that, like people don't realize, and I didn't realize it because I didn't think it was real, that like the party phase, just like you knock out of that real fast. And it's not even like I'm out of it, but it's like I have to plan. Like I have to plan that I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna have some drinks. Like I can't just like on the fly, like I'd be hanging out and Jamie would be like, hey, let's go out, let's go to fucking alumni, or let's go here, or Donnie would be like, or do this, like, or we would plan and we would just text each other on like a Saturday afternoon and be like, hey, let's go get trashed. And it's like, okay. Or let's go get drinks. Like, now it's like, hey, you want to go get some drinks at a bar in like 2 months from now? Well, it's also hard because we all are fucking like everything. Everyone's always busy at some point. Like either you're busy or I'm busy or Pat's busy. Like someone's busy.
Yeah, we're all
Someone's always
busy.
doing stuff. So like, you travel, Pat travels, I travel to UPS and hope that I accidentally get shipped to fucking Canada or something. You know, I've always talked to one of my loaders about this. He said, we need to spice up these trailers. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, we need to get some couches. We need to get some like poker tables. We need to get some cigars. We got to get some nice massaging table. Maybe some girls dancing, some beers. I'm like, you know what? Let's make this the party trailer. Let's tell Feeder to red tag the trailer, which means that the trailer's no good and needs to be repaired. We're gonna fucking tail this trailer to like somewhere in the yard, and we're gonna fucking utilize it and make it the party trailer. And then every day, once the party trailer is complete, we're gonna spot up the party trailer and just get fucking wild. Because there's a lot of bays in the area where we just don't load, but they spot up trailers. So you know what I'll do is I'll spot up the trailer. We'll get the girls, get the fucking, and that was like the running gag for like 3 years. I'm just like, this is great. And I'm like, now I think about fucking partying like that. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I can't I just can't. Like I watched a video of me and Donnie at Coach House at fucking 12 o'clock. I remember were you there, Robert, when we went with Rourke?
No.
Oh my god, Pat, were you there?
No.
Oh my god, who the fuck was there? When we went to Coach House with Rourke at like 2 o'clock in the morning or some shit, and we left him there because he said he was good, and we probably shouldn't have left him there. Does nobody remember this? This is what the fuck. So like Rourke fucking fell off the face of the earth. I don't know if you guys know who Rourke is, but
Yeah.
Okay, so he fell off the fucking face of the earth. We don't know where he's been, and randomly we're like, hey, let's go out drinking and shit. Wait, no, Pat, I thought you were there because we all met up at Pops. That's how the night started.
Oh,
We met up at Pops.
Sure.
Dude, you don't know. Oh, dude. Oh my god. We met up at Pops. We all started drinking and shit. And like Jess left at like 11 or some shit. Because we all met up at Pops. We're going to get drinks. And then we were all going to like go get more drinks and shit. And Rourke was, oof.
How long
He was a
ago
little
this?
too much. This was like 2019. This was right before the pandemic or some shit. That's how I have to clarify this because then I never saw him. I haven't seen him since. It was during the summer of 2019 or some shit. And Rourke was he kept getting some drinks and oh boy, this man, he found some like 40-year-old woman on the dance floor and started making out with her. And then he fell on the floor and he was trash. He was slurring his words.
I was not here. Right.
You were not there?
Nope.
Who was, dude, man? I thought you were there. There was a lot of people that were there for the beginning. You were there for the beginning. I don't think you were there for the end.
No, I don't think I was there for the end.
Maybe.
Maybe for the beginning. I think I've seen him at Pops before.
Yeah, then you must have left after. Damn. Well, basically, he got really fucking sloppy and shit. And then whoever was with us, we were all gonna leave and fucking dip because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We were really tired, we were beat. We didn't want to fucking go anywhere else. So we were done. We were trying to grab Rourke, and he's like, "No, I'm good. I want to drink. I want to go. I want to party more." I'm like, "Dude, the party is going home. Let's go." We're dragging him. He's like, "No." He's like, "Come on, man. He's trash. He's like, I really like, I just need to let loose. I just like, whatever happens, I'll be okay. Just like, I'm like, all right. Like, I trusted him because I trusted that he would, regardless of whatever happened, he'd either get home or make it back okay. And the next morning at like 9:30, he sends me a Snapchat of him getting his car. I'm like, hey, my boy. So like, apparently at like 2:30, he tried to get a drink, and then he did, but he was so fucking sloppy, something happened, and then they took his license, and then they kicked him out, and then he had to come back, because he had no idea where he was. So then he got like an Uber, I don't know where he slept, and then he came back, and then he got his car and all his license and shit. I'm like, that was fun. He's like, that was worth it though. I'm like, you know what? As long as you had fun. As long as you had fun getting trashed and fucking being sloppy and shit, go for it. Because after watching that, I think I got completely turned off to like getting super trashed. Now, I'm not against getting super trashed like that at my own house party. Or when Robert and I get trashed because we were getting destroyed in beer pong. I don't have anything against that. But man, watching Rourke make out with a 45-year-old woman on the dance floor of Coach House, man, that was rough. My how do I not have videos of this night?
I was gonna say, it's
I
like,
feel, like, you know how I have 1,300 videos on my fucking cell phone? You would think that out of all these videos, one of them would be the fucking... Okay, well, this is April 2020, so I have to skip to the next part. No. See, the videos get all scattered and shit. Becomes a big gap, and then I have to find where the gap ends. Let's see. This had to have been more recent because we hung out with Rourke and Pat. This had to have been more recent.
I haven't seen.
In 2019.
Oh. Yeah.
Because here's the thing. This had to have happened in like last year in 2020. Because in 2019, we all went to EIU. And Rourke got fucking obliterated. Or was that... Yeah. Yeah, when Rourke fucking died, and I had to spray the Hawaiian Fresh.
Please don't remind me of that.
Yeah, dude, so I didn't see Rourke for a very long time after that. And then he fucking reappeared in the summer of 2020 and when everything reopened slightly. This had to have been then. Either that or it's 2021 when everything cooled down. I feel like it was 2021. Dude, I don't know. Everything's such a blur. I don't even remember what I did yesterday anymore. I just know that Rourke got so fucking trash. I haven't seen him since. That was the last time I saw his ass.
Damn.
I have the stupid, like, the runaway issue, and it's not doing anything. It's like, what is wrong with you?
Rip. It was even funnier the second time. Oh my god. I'm just tired. That's all I got. Robert's still exploring the nether. Trying not to die, probably.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
I gave up on trying to find shit.
I see torches. I'm just gonna follow the torches.
I'm looking at this video from October 26th, and all I see is UPS vans fucking parked up and down.
Damn. Hey, I found the entrance.
Noises.
I'm just looking at these videos.
Wait, so then
Maybe one of these.
I have to ask, did Luis and Marissa bought the house?
Yes.
Ah, good for them.
Yes.
When are they closing?
Oh, well. I don't know.
Make it back, Robert. Make it back to safety.
Got in.
All I hope for Pat is that hopefully soon you'll be able to just do stuff again, or like drink, I should say. But didn't you say you probably won't be able to ever drink again, or you don't think you can, or is that just your worry?
It's just me worrying.
Yeah, like
I'll
I don't
probably
think
deal
that
with
that's not like, yeah. I'm sure they'll figure out what the issue is.
E.
Oh shit, it's bedtime. I did not know that. Oh, Robert.
I'm coming. Hey, yo.
but a smiley face. Dee dee dee. Ugh. And now I'm tired. I need to do some home improvement. I need to make this house bigger. I need to add more to my penis tower. Oh yeah, Robert, I do have like blackstone, or not blackstone. I have
Quartz.
you know, yeah, the quartz for you.
Yeah. Oh boy, 14%.
On your printer?
Yeah, 3 hours in it is 14%.
So what were you
Wow.
saying? Were you saying that you want your job to buy a 3D printer?
Yeah, so because I'm not gonna sit there and say that the Germans aren't the greatest sometimes, but they kind of suck sometimes with their design. Because they're like, all right, well, we're gonna sit there and get this a pneumatic potentiometer. Like, all right, well, that's cool, I guess. You know. Um. Well, they're like, yeah, so we got one, but it doesn't fit the entire length of the machine, and we're like, what? Like, what do you mean it doesn't work the entire length of the machine? They're like, yeah, if you go outside the bounds, the machine freaks out and starts taking off for no reason. We're like, you don't think that's a problem? So we went to Keon's and found like a laser sensor, and I gotta build a mount for that. And so we have R&D shit that we gotta do.
Yeah, you could probably make a bracket, but PTEG, don't use anything else. Unless it's like ABS plus.
Well,
Sorry, I meant PLA plus.
PLA plus.
And PTEG. There's
Well,
like
that's
other
probably
stuff like ASA and stuff, but PTEG is fine. There's also like nylon and carbon fiber PTEG stuff.
Yeah. I don't know much about material, but I'll probably look into that once I finish this. It's just supposed to be like a proof of concept. Because chances are, by the time if we actually were to make a mount or something for it, we'd have like a machine shop make it out of steel because it'll be cheaper that way.
Ugh. Oh, Robert, I should probably give you the nether quartz shit.
Yeah.
I was like, did you just get hit with a wave of tired like I did? That's what happened to me.
Yeah, man.
It's got fucked up.
Yeah. Oh dead am I gonna be tomorrow when I go to work?
Well,
Fairly.
um, that's why we're ending it soon. I'm just giving Robert his his penis blocks.
Penis blocks.
I'm just gonna give it to you in block form.
Is this the main currency we have in this game?
Pretty much.
For now, yeah.
Like, I like just pressing the buttons like that. Even though there's a craft all button, Robert, I like doing that better.
What are you wearing on your head?
I don't know. I forgot what I'm wearing
Is it a
actually.
fucking chicken?
Yes, it is a chicken. Now I know what it is. It's a chicken.
Jesus. Alrighty. Thank you, sir.
Chicken. I wish it was more, but I feel like it's like there's so like we've fucking mined the shit out of that entire area.
Alright.
So it's hard to like. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm just watching my thing wiggle back and forth.
That's what
It's making you sad. Ha ha ha! I'm so funny. I'm Patrick.
oh, Alright. I'm gonna go.
Wow.
I'm gonna go, guys.
Trash.
Because I'm going to regret this tomorrow when I wake up.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright,
Alright.
so there, guys. Yep.
See ya.
Alright, bye. Bye.
Good night, guys. It was a good
Oh my
time.
God.
Patrick's like gone.
He's like, see ya, out. It's like, damn.
Gone. No, but next time we do this, I'll have a. I don't know where my game is gonna be. Cause it's like the initial plan is to have the TV on my dresser because I don't think I'm gonna put my Xbox. I want to have my Xbox wired, but the only way to do that is to keep it on the other side of the wall where the dresser is and the router is,
Yeah.
or the modem. But if the Wi-Fi, like, if I really, the only reason why I want to be wired is to download shit fast. Worst case scenario is I can get like a cable to download shit, and because the wireless, dude, like, I was there on, I was there on Friday or whatever. Not Friday. Yeah, I was there on Friday, and I was like, let me just make sure that, it's been a week since we upgraded. I don't want you to get fucked out of your internet speeds, I don't want them to, like, slow you down after a week of getting this modem, let's check, just do a speed test. I do a speed test, and I'm like, on Wi-Fi, 330 megs. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, this is not necessary. I'm like, on Wi-Fi? Okay. Like,
Damn.
that's my down. I'm like, that's insane. So I'm like, you know what? If that's what my internet speeds are gonna be like, I am well okay with spending more money on better internet and the modem and unlimited, like. And Jess and I were consider. I have to fucking this. I still have this. The box that I got from Xfinity as the gift. I don't even know, like, it's like a streaming box, but, like, I explored it for, like, 10 minutes, and I didn't like it. I might re-explore it again, because I might need a streaming box anyway for my other TV that I'm hooking up, because either one of two things is going to happen. Either my second, like, because I have my TV that's downstairs, my new one.
Yeah.
That's hanging up. And then I have my 32-inch Dynex, which is a 7, like, it's literally just going to be another TV. I'm just going to have, like, a streaming box little thing hooked up to it, whether it be Amazon or I retry to hook up the thing that I got from Xfinity and see if that's any good again. And if it's not, then I'll return it. But I don't know where the TV's, like, I don't know what TV's going to go where. I don't know if I might move the dresser somewhere else. I just don't know, because, like, that room is technically going to be where my stuff's going to go, because I really don't have anywhere else for it to go. Plus, we're not, like, I'm just moving in, like, fucking, she's not using the guest bedroom for anything. Daisy's cage is just going to move out. That's basically the only thing in there that's not mine as it is. But there's gonna be moving, like certain things are gonna move around. So when it's all said and done, I will send you a picture of the. It's like a gaming room, but it's also gonna have like a couple other things in there. Because Jess has all of her stuffed animals on display.
Wait. Does she
Oh,
collect squishmallows?
no.
Oh,
It's just all the
good.
stuffed animal.
Good.
No. It's just all the stuffed animals that I bought her over the years. Like anytime we've seen a movie or anytime we've seen like Pixar movie or whatever. Something along the lines of that.
Yeah,
Or just
because
any like random stuffed animal. What the fuck is a squish? What?
you'll see whenever you come over next.
What the fuck is a squid? I'm not even gonna look this up. I want to be surprised. I'm just gonna forget about this conversation.
It's probably for the best.
She's got a bunch of stuffed animals because, like, that was just, I don't know how it became our thing. Like, I just bought her one because we saw Frozen, bought her Olaf, and then something else, and then something else, and then we saw another movie, and then I bought her something. So, she's got all that shit on display. A lot of the, not all of them are mine, but like most of them are, because she's won other stuff. Like we've gone at the Dells. She'll win like a fucking claw machine game,
Oh yeah.
and I'll be like, and I'll be with her, or I'll win one and I'll be like, here you go, or she'll win something, and she'll win two of them. Like, dude, like, I think this last year she won like 3 llamas on the claw machine game. I was like,
Jesus.
what the fuck? I didn't win anything. I wasn't anything good at the fucking claw machine. The only thing I was good at was playing that one game at Stratford that would be like, woo, woo, oh no. And it would fucking tell me as I got to the very top. Do you remember that fucking
Oh,
game where I would press the button
yeah.
and it was the stacker tower, and I got to the very top and I'd blow it every single time because it was a cheating game because it would make you lose.
Right.
Fucking, that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's a good while ago.
That's fucking. I mean, they still have those games. They still have those stacker games, but man, the one that I was playing at Stratford, that's OG, man. That was like the first one of its kind. Because I mean, I still see them at like Stratford, like well, when Stratford was a thing, but they were at the Round One arcade. They're at the arcade at Woodfield. They're at Dave and Buster's. I see one like the stacker games are still a thing. It's just, you know, the one when they first came out, man. I was working so hard to get like the iPod or fucking play PSP. Put
Yeah.
$20 in, put like $10 in there, and watch my money disappear like a fucking fart in the wind.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Oh well, it was made for good laughs. You guys watch. You got to hear, "Oh no!" and fucking watch all the fucking blocks just crumble down, and watch me yell.
Just rage.
Oh man. All right. Now I'm tired. Now it's over.
I am as well. Alright.
All right, dude.
I can't promise anything for the weekend as I gotta get ready for my trip. Fucking flying to
Are
North.
you going on Saturday?
Yeah. I don't know what Rebecca is
Okay.
because she's gonna be working Sunday, but I most likely will.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good times.
Alright, man. I'll let you know whenever I can game next. I'm gonna be out for
Alright.
the next 3 weeks during the week, so rip.
Yikes. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, man.
Alright, dude.
Alright, see you.
I'll see you Saturday.
See you Saturday.